How long has it been? Come on, YouTube. Give me my stuff, YouTube. How long has it been since we've had a debut on the Aflac channel? A while. A while. Especially a pitching debut. Oh, my goodness. Edward Cabrera. Cubs debut. It is happening. We are going to change up our Cubs hat. I know you're probably wondering, what do you mean? You always wear that one Cubs hat. Well, we changed our Cubs hat today, guys. Pitching debut special. We got the gold Cubs logo hat on with the gold Pacers shirt. Go Pacers. Always repping. But we do got the gold Cubs hat on today with, look at that, be aware of foul balls, which it says, of course, in the stadium. One of my favorite hats. We won when I wore this hat when I went to Wrigley. So feel pretty good about this. Zach Neto, one of the most underrated guys leading off. Then Mike Trout, Nolan Chanel, Jorge Soler, Yohan Moncada, Joe Adell, Josh Lowe, Logan O'Hoppe, Oswald Peraza. These guys can hit the long ball. All of them. There was a streak late in the year last year where the Angels were just nuking baseballs. They're a very dangerous team when it comes to long ball and like doubles. But if you keep them on the ground and you keep them off balance, they really aren't that good. So we'll see if Cabrera can control the game from the start. We are about to get underway. Night game in Wrigley for Game 4 of the season. Cubs 1-2. Here we go. That's a swing and a miss on his very first pitch as a Cub. And the crowd loves it. I love Cabrera a lot. Watched a decent amount of him last year. As you guys know, I was watching the Marlins here and there last year. So he was definitely a dude I kept up with. There's a ball. Traded Owen Casey to get him. Owen Casey, by the way, on fire first early on into the season here. So Cabrera, be good to see him show up. So we have ball down low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Neto. Ugh. It's packed in Wrigley. 6:40 their time. That will be swung on. Hit out. Deep, and PCA at the warning track gets it caught. 1 out. Very interesting. Throws his changeup the most. His curveball is second most, then his sinker, and then his slider. He does not use his fastball that much. More of a strikeout pitch, it does seem. Here's Mike Trout at 89, and that's in there. Trout does not swing, 1 strike. It's a tough guy to get out right here. Mike Trout, early in the season, when he's healthy, great player. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. There's a strike right there. Swinging miss, a great pitch, 98 and up. Trout calls a quick time. One of the best players we have seen hitting the baseball in modern times. Hello and welcome. We're watching some baseball. Please join us and have some fun. That'll be outside 97. He is pitching velocity. He's turning up that velocity in this at-bat. Let's light up the Aflac time sign. Boom. Trout fouls it away. Why are you yelling at us? Stop trolling me, bro. I'm not yelling at you. I can yell at you if you want, but I don't want to. Cabrera, 1-2 count. 2-2. 2-2. Hello, Summanalion 1. Not gonna lie, these Angels jerseys are kind of nice. With the lettering and stuff. Like, not bad looking jerseys. Very bright. There's a ball. It's kind of pitching outside now to him. It's a 3-2 count. He led 0-2 start this at-bat. Oof. That one will be popped up. Here's Conforto going for it. It'll be foul. Michael Conforto could not get over there. Not an easy play to make if he would have been able to. It'll be just a foul there. I'm Indian. Well, welcome from India. Good to see people from other countries coming in, joining. Welcome to the Aflac Time channel. Guys, like the video so we can get some more action going on in here. Trout 3-2 count here. Will strike out. Good job, Cabrera. 88. Down and away there. It's a good pitch. Really good pitch. Date of birth, August 7th. I didn't know that for Trout. I'm a Summers. Oh, good strike right there put in. To, is Nolan Chanel? Yeah. Or Shanuel? I guess I'm going to say Chanel. It could be Shanuel. There's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cabrera up to 14 pitches already, first inning. Just trying to find his rhythm here. Ball down low, did not hit him, luckily. 2-1 count. Thank you so much. This is a very nice comment. I appreciate you so much. There's a foul ball. And hello to Radnato. Can't believe? What can't you believe? What can you not believe? You always got to believe in something, guys. If you don't believe in something, you'll fall for everything. Right? So, you got to believe in something. You got it. All right, 2-2 count to Chanel. It'll be 3-2. He's pitching away from him. Edward Cabrera here on a full count. Throws that ball away. Wants a new ball. Go Cubs, go. 3-2 full count payoff pitch. That one is hit straight to Michael Conforto. He's out of the inning. An 18-pitch first inning, but 1-2-3 they go. Good job, Cabrera there. We go middle first. That's the big difference between this game and yesterday's. You are the best. Thank you. Yesterday's game, obviously, down 3-0. I was not live for it. I was watching, however. It was 3-0, and the Cubs were up to bat. Down 3-0. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Thank you for the little cheers on the side. I saw that. Thank you guys coming in, giving love. Let's go. Let's have a good live. But, yeah, yesterday, if you remember, if you were watching, I don't know. It was 3-0 before the Cubs even got up to bat. Sad. So, we're about to turn this light on, too. Because it's getting a little dark. All right. Oh, no. What the flip? Sorry, guys, I'm reading. Look. Good reading. Told y'all I would finally read this. Here I am. Uh-oh. Favorite Cubs player? Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm gonna give you 3. Pete Crow Armstrong's my 1. I'm gonna go Daniel Palencia, the closer, at number 2. And I'll go Miguel Amaya, the catcher, at number 3. Those are probably my 3 favorite. Pete Crow Armstrong, Daniel Palencia, and Miguel Amaya. I love how all of them play. And then number 4, I'd probably go Dansby. I love Dansby's leadership, and I think he's pretty clutch. I like Dansby a lot. So, yeah, those are my 3, right? I mean, same, definitely. How can it not be those guys, right? Especially with Pete. Love him. Underrated guy, not like my favorite, but an underrated guy is up to bat right now. Michael Busch, one of the most underrated first basemen in the league. This is Johnson. They call him funky stuff or something like that. Ryan Johnson. First pitcher from 2024 draft to reach MLB. Feature is the cutter 43% of the time. And he's throwing it outside right now for some balls. This is his first MLB start. And he's going to throw 3 straight balls to Bush. Cubs got to be smart. When you're playing a guy who's fresh and new in the league, you want to make him, prove it first, which is what Bush is doing, taking 3 straight balls. He probably has the green light here. He's going to take 4 straight balls. Gotta love it from Michael Bush. Base runners start the game. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Call him funky stuff, I think. I subscribe. Thank you. Radinato. Thank you so much, brother. All right. Here's Bregman. Bregman will take a ball. 5 straight balls to start the game for this rookie pitcher. That's huge. He looks a little flustered to start. No strikes thrown yet from him. Bregman had 2 homers yesterday. Really the only offense for the Cubs, other than a half homer as well. That's inside. That ball gets away. Staying on first is Bush, as you should. Stay. Do you miss Kyle Tucker? No. I didn't like Kyle Tucker's leadership. I don't think it was there, and I didn't like his effort. I didn't think it was there either. So, if you're not going to be a leader and you're not going to show effort, you shouldn't be on the Chicago Cubs. What are you hoping to achieve by sitting on live doing nothing? I'm commentating the baseball game, so, I mean, it could be considered nothing if you don't like baseball, but I think it's technically something. I'm not just sitting on live, like, talking about BS, man. 3-0 count to Bregman. He'll take a strike. And that's 3-1. That's the first strike from Johnson thrown. He threw 7 straight balls to start the game. Bregman 3-1. Oh, second strike. This Johnson guy is starting to settle in. I'm subscribed to you, I know, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Trust me. I got love for all y'all in here, Bregman pops it up. This ball is going to be kind of hard to play. It looks like 2 guys right there. Okay, 1 out. First out of the inning is Bregman. Johnson does like a breath of, whew, I'm good type of breath. Here's Ian Happ. Had a homer last game. He's 2 in the season so far through 3 games. He's a guy, when he's hitting and doing good, he's hitting and doing good. There's no question. He's either on or he's off. That's Ian Happ for you. So hopefully he continues to stay on, can get a big hit right here. Happ will swing and miss at that one. 79 down in the corner. These guys have Bush painted on them in red paint. Gotta respect it. 0-1 count to Happ. Johnson is settled in. There's a ball, though. 1-1. He's missing out to the right, but he's making all of his pitches to the left from my angle. So, to the hitter's other one. Beer fans, huh? Well, they're either fans of Bush Beer or Michael Bush. You never know, right? I assume it's for the player, first baseman, but they could be Bush light enjoyers or something like that. Who knows? It's possible. Let's go Cubbies. I like it. Go Cubs. Go. Oh, that ball was almost uncontrollable. Almost gets Happ in the face. Could be either. How about could be both? It could be both. They look like young gentlemen. Maybe it's both. I didn't get to see if they're drinking on anything out there, though, so. I also don't know what beer they sell at Wrigley. Getting back to first is Bush. Because I don't drink, so when I was there, I just turned 21 about a couple weeks before, but I don't drink. All right, here's Ian Happ, 2-2 count. Oh, that gets away. Oh, it gets way away. Bush will take second base for free. 3-2 count as well. So man on second, 1 out. Ian Happ can bring him in with a hit. Hopefully that happens. These are big opportunities for the Cubs that you just don't get often. Now, from a rookie pitcher, maybe you do, but. Ball 4. Walks Happ. Wow. Happ on first. Bush on second. Here comes Pete. Pete's been in this 4-hole. He might walk him. Against right-handed batters, he actually does pretty dang good. Against lefties, though, almost gives up a 300 batting average with a 472 slug, so. Yeah. Gonna nod their head in agreement. Wait, let's get the Aflac time sign in this. Aflac time. Here's Pete. 4 of 13 this season with 2 RBIs. Still looking for his first homer. He does have, I think, at least a few steals. I know he had 2 in one game in the win. He probably has 3 or 4 steals, though, already. He's a guy who knows how to get on base and steal bases. Pete. It's going to be a ball. It's a big moment for Pete. A big opportunity. Cubs are 0-1 with runner in scoring position on Sunday. It's going to be a swing and a miss at a ball. Shouldn't have swung there, but he did. That's something Pete's been trying to work on. Something that in the WBC he was doing better on. We'll see. He needs to settle in. He will dribble that one foul back behind him. And now he's in a hole 1-2. I would at least like to move this guy from second to third. Because this guy's been pitching wild at times. So if it gets away, that would score the runner. One-two count to PCA. Does it hit him? Oh, got close. 2 balls. Thought that was a hit him. It did not. It did not. Oh, it hits the bat. Foul tip. And then it hits the catcher who gets hurt, kind of. All right, PCA on a 1-2 count here. 1 out, bottom of the first. We're early. Ball 2. Good eye by Pete. Fight back in this at-bat. Let's see it, Pete. Let's see it. PCA. 2-2 count. Swings, fouls that one away. Keep fighting. Johnson, rookie pitcher. Well, not rookie, but first start pitcher. Up to 22 pitches already. Then again, Edward Cabrera had 18 in his first inning. No traffic, though. I mean, that was probably a good thing to swing at because that was a strike. And if it wasn't going to get called, they were probably going to challenge it. So, 2 guys on, 2-2 count to PCA. Make it 3-2. Good fight back from Pete. Can he get on and load the bases? They got the newly paid man, 6-year, $140 million. Nico Hoerner on deck. Following the man who's getting paid 6-year, $120 at the plate right now. 4 batters faced, 4 3-ball counts by Ryan Johnson. He has 1 out. Very much struggling early here. PCA smiling. Swinging a foul. Keeps the at-bat alive. First base coach laughing. Almost got hit. Moved out the way. PCA swings and dribbles that one foul as well. Pete continues to fight here. We got an old-fashioned at-bat by Pete, man. This will be his 10th pitch faced. He's faced 9 pitches. It's a full count. Sinker, splitter, splitter, cutter, splitter, cutter, splitter, splitter, splitter. Hope that made sense. Pete Crow Armstrong. Man, if he gets a hit out of this at-bat, it would be monumental. Swings and fouls that one back. He's about to face pitch 11. Pete Crow Armstrong very much showing his worth here of at least taking pitches out of a guy's arm. Johnson, when he came into this at-bat, was at pitch 16. He's now at pitch 26. Very long at-bat from Pete Crow Armstrong. Can he make it worth more than just that? That is a ball 4. A remarkable at-bat by Pete Crow Armstrong. And Johnson's going to be talked to by the pitching coach. 27 pitches, 11 of them to PCA. And the bases are loaded with 1 out for the Chicago Cubs in the first inning. Exactly how you want it if you're a Cubs fan. He said, "Are you good?" He said, "I am." Look, now he's covering his mouth, but he literally came out and said, "Are you good?" First thing he said. Neto's saying, "We can help you. We can get a double play." They just want to calm down the young pitcher. But man, is he in a desperate situation. A bases loaded jam here. With only 1 out against this gauntlet of a Cubs lineup. He's thrown 15 balls, 12 strikes today. Opinions on Marxism? It's political, so I will not talk about it. Here's Horner. There's a strike. This is a sports channel and entertainment. And comics and all this, but I won't talk about something like that. So, yeah. Other questions about, like, fun stuff, sure, I'll answer. Horner hits one. That's going to be deep enough to get a run at least. Back at the warning track. That'll score Bush. The man at first and second will stay. Cubs do at least get a run out of the bases loaded, which is very big. 1-0 Cubs, bottom of the first. Usually when the Cubs take a lead in the game, it's a very good sign. Very good sign. They're not really a come-from-behind team, but they are definitely a lead-first type of team. You want to be a come-from-behind team, though, I'm not going to lie. Actually, it tells me a lot more about you if you're a come-from-behind team, because that means I know you can fight. You can get yourself out of situations. Hap not the fastest, so I doubt he will steal. But there is a world where Kelly gets a good enough hit, Pete can score from first. He's just that fast. Carson Kelly's 1 for 7 on the year with 1 RBI. He will swing, pop that one up. Oh, it looks like multiple guys going at it. It is going to fall. It does fall. 1 scores, it's Hap. Coming around to score, PCA. 3-0 Cubbies. Little bit of a mistake out there defensively by the Angels. None of them can track down the ball. And it's 3-0 Chicago. Well, second time that's happened this year. And the first time it happened, Cubs got a win by the end of the game. So, very good right there. You know, Windy City's unforgiving. It whips the ball around. You could tell nobody could locate this baseball. And they all just fall around. Mike Trout could not make a read on the baseball at all. And PCA and Hap are running, obviously, because it's 2 outs. They're going to rule it a single by Esteros. This one looks hard to play. No, not at all. 3 outs. But Cubs score every guy who was on the bases loaded. Kelly gets credited for 2 RBIs there on the single. And also a sac fly RBI from Nico Horner. 3-0 Chicago Cubs. 3-0 Chicago Cubs. That's what we like. That is what we like for sure. Bum, 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 bum. That pitcher is going to have to come harder than 89. Right. 100%. He's not pitching velocity, and he's throwing a ton of balls. Angels very lucky. It's only 3-0. Um, that was a very bad first inning. I mean, he pitched. Hold on, let me think how many pitches. He's up close to 35 pitches in 1 inning. That's double the amount of what Cabrera had in his first. Cabrera, a pretty good first inning here. 94-mile-per-hour changeup for Cabrera was 2 miles faster. Oh, sorry, 1.5 miles per hour faster than any other pitcher in the league when it came to throwing changeups. So that's interesting. Here is Cabrera back up again, making his Cubs debut. Edward Cabrera traded to the Cubs for Owen Casey. I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast today, Owen Casey is doing very good with the Marlins, so we want to see something very good out of Cabrera. Here's Jorge Soler, pure power guy. He's 3 of 16 with 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Sure, his homer was like a 3-run homer or something. There's a ball outside. (2-0) count to Soler. 3-0 count. Uh-oh, Cabrera started this at bat. Not the way you want to, but if you get down in a hole against a power guy like Soler, no reason to pitch him a strike. And he will, though. 96, a good one. And Soler just stares at it. 3-1 count. Swing and a miss there. 3-2 count for Soler. And a great strike 3. Oh, wow. Bottom corner from Cabrera. Came back down 3-0 in the count to strike the guy out in 3 pitches. Brilliant stuff from Edward there. A absolutely crazy pitch to end it there. I mean, that's a beauty. Honestly, he was in the strike zone the whole time, though. I'm surprised Soler didn't swing at it at all. He doesn't have the best eye in the game. There is a ball outside. Yoan Moncada batting a .071. We're 3 games into the season, dude. How are you batting that badly already? Holy moly. Ooh, but it's a 2-0 count to him, though. Yoan Moncada, if I'm not mistaken, used to be a White Sox. I think he was on that White Sox team that did good with Tim Anderson, Luis Robert, and everybody. 3-0 count to him. Cabrera starting 2 at-bats in a row with 3-0 counts. I don't like how many balls he throws. That's what I'll tell you right now. From what I'm seeing of him so far, throws way too many balls. That's ball 4. Walks that guy. Walks a dude with a .071 average. That's just the guy you don't want to walk. Put him on base for free. Washington up 7-0 on the Phillies, by the way. There is a world with that Washington team that the Cubs played first series. It's a good Washington team. I think a lot of people aren't realizing that. That will be hit by Adele. Deep back to Conforto. Conforto will make the catch. Throw it back in. 2 outs. I'm not going to lie, though. The pitch count for Cabrera is stressing me out a little bit. He's pitching a lot per inning. And it'll make it so he can only pitch maybe 5. Oh, why? Here's Lau. Swing and foul it away. 0-1 count. There's a ball, 1-1. Throws over to first. Nothing happening. That would have been a strike. Instead, it's deep towards PCA. Back at the warning track, that's an out. Less pitches second inning than first, though, so he gets out of it. And we will go to the bottom of the second. At the lottery. I just hit the lottery. Did you have to know me? I hate the lottery. Oh, this is tough. It's a funny joke. Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson. Dansby 0 for 8 with an RBI. Oh gosh, Dansby is not going to hit yet this season. I did not know that. Did not know that. There's a ball. He does struggle at times. Yeah, look, right away though, to start this inning, that's one more pitch than Cabrera has on the day. Yeah, he's going to overcorrect too. It's Johnson, guys, overcorrecting early. So it's fouled back. 2-1 count to Dansby. Dansby, Bansby, Lansby. Bambi. Excuse me, Dansby Swanson, it's a ball there. Deep towards warning track, out. Sorry. Don't mean to confuse you by saying deep towards warning track. That ball did not have a chance to get out of here. Oh, wow. Look at Pete Carl Armstrong's March Madness bracket. Illinois, Duke, Arizona, Michigan. He almost got the whole Final Four right, but UConn upset him. And he has Arizona winning it all against Illinois. Hell of a bracket from PCA. At the same time, it looks like he picked almost all chalk. I'm not going to lie, I don't even think that guy had one upset. So, I mean, shout out to him, but a lot of people could have an all chalk bracket. You know, obviously Illinois making it, that's not chalk. But he picked Illinois because he plays in there. Fouled back. Wait, what? With Wicks, Hodge, and Steele on the IL. My guy Assad didn't make the opening day roster. Yeah, that pissed me off a little. I'm a huge Assad guy. When I went to Chicago to watch 2 games, one of the games was Assad. He pitched 6 1/3 inning, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs total, and struck out 5, I think. Great outing. He should definitely be on the team. Him not being on the team is kind of a disaster to me. Conforto gets out, no surprise there. Michael Conforto is just on the team until Seiya Suzuki comes back. So don't expect too much from Michael Conforto. We're back up to the top. It's Michael Busch, most underrated first baseman in the league. Ben Brown is good, but question mark, question mark, question mark. That is hit right back to the pitcher. Oh, wow. Johnson will get out of this inning more lucky than he should be here. We're going to the top of the third. It'll be Ohapi, Perez, and Neto. So you saw Assad pitch live, pretty cool. Yeah. I also watched Cade Horton, but he got injured the game that we went to. You know that injury that he had that lingered into the postseason, and he wasn't able to pitch during the Brewers or Padres series. Yeah, that injury happened at the game we were at late August when we were there, like August 19th or whatever. Yeah. So he injured himself during that game, gave up like 3 home runs. I knew he was injured once he started giving up home runs like he did. I was like, this is not the same Cade Horton. Tyler, my buddy, you know he's on the channel, was like, dude, this is the guy you've been hyping up? I was like, yeah, bro. Was he as relaxed and composed in person as he looks on TV? Yeah, hell yeah. Dude, Assad pitches like he's a veteran who's pitched forever. We were watching him play the Pirates. I don't remember who the Pirates had pitching that day. Whoever it was, they got shelled. We were really going good against them. But then our relief pitching came in and kind of gave up it being tied. And then Dansby came in clutch with a triple that gave us the lead. It was a really, really fun game. But Assad, I love how Assad pitches. I think he's great. I think him not being on the team at all is kind of crazy. I think Ben Brown's role right now is long reliever. I don't know how you wouldn't put Assad in as a long reliever. He's better than some of these dudes. This Phil Maton or whatever, dude, like he is not looking great yet. Cool shoes for Edward Cabrera. You did. You're a believer in Assad. I mean, as you should be. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest believer in him, but last year I definitely took more interest in him. Here's a play to Dansby Swanson. Makes it look easy. 1 out. Edward Cabrera, though, I like him getting a role, of course, getting traded over here. I like Cabrera. It's going to be interesting with his balls because he throws a lot of those. Wish he didn't throw so many balls. But, man, when he's on, he's really on. But Cade Horton's my favorite pitcher on the team right now. Well, starting pitcher. I really love Palencia. Earlier I told someone he's one of my top 3 favorite Cubs. Love Palencia. He's going to be a hell of a killer. It didn't. He just pitched in the one win we had this year. He pitched 6 1/3 inning, gave up 2, struck out 4. Cade's very good. And he steps up when he's playing a pitcher who's maybe labeled even as better. Here's Bregman. Easy out. 2 easy outs so far. This is how you get it done in the 3rd inning. Cade will be good. He is so good at being confident throwing first pitch strikes. 21 of the 20, 5 batters he faced or something were first pitch strikes, and he did that a ton last year too, where like majority of everybody he faces first pitch strikes. So he doesn't get into holes often. Did this guy go? He did, 1 strike. I'm cooling off on the Imanaga guy. We all kind of are. I really hate how he... we'll talk about it in a second because it's 3 outs. Good job, Cubbies. That was a good little inning there. All ground ball outs from Cabrera. We go mid-3rd. It's going to be Bregman, Happ, and Armstrong. Those are the guys who need to get it done. All right. Yeah, so on to Imanaga here. Hated what I saw yesterday. I mentioned early in the broadcast. Don't know if you were here. Three-run homer. 3-run homer to start the game. Better statistical, but streak exactly. Right, definitely streaky. Right, he'll have a game where he gives up those 3 homers, and then maybe another one late where he gives up 4 total in like 6 innings, but he strikes out 8. So it's like, oh well, he struck out 8. Versus Assad will strike out like 3, get a ton of ground balls, and give up 3. Right, but here's my biggest thing: Assad won't give up 3 in the first. Horton won't give up 3 in the first. Matthew Boyd, I mean, he gave up 3 the other day, but it was in like the third. These guys won't give up 3 to 4 innings in the first inning. You literally lose your team the game, in my opinion, by giving up 3 runs in the first inning before they can bat. Because it puts so much pressure onto your offense. And yeah, like you're saying in October, imagine the pressure then in October. If a guy like Imanaga gives up 3 runs in the first inning in October, we're cooked. Because it won't be 3, it'll be 5 to 6. Because now you're playing playoff teams. So, I really don't like that at all. So that's why I love what I've seen from Cabrera today. Sure, his pitch count's higher. He might not pitch as many innings, but if he can get through 5 and give up 0, I mean, I don't think it's a question how good he is. Exactly. Especially for a Cubs offense that honestly is and I said it earlier, have to be leading first to win the game type of offense a lot of times. Bregman will swing and miss at one. Here's Bregman, 2 homers yesterday, finally kind of gotten rhythm. Morgan Wallen, What I Want, he hit home runs. What I Want was chosen by his son. Pacing is important for sure. I think when you give up those runs, and what I hated to hear, hold on, we're waiting on the 1-1. Bregman will hit this ball deep towards the warning track. It's out. Caught for an out. What I hated to hear from Craig Counsell after the game, Shota's going to give up home runs. We should know that. It's just part of his game. No, I don't like that's part of his game. Even if it's the truth, I really don't like that being part of his game. Right? Like, I don't want to hear this guy gives up homers. It's just going to happen. Just deal with it. No, absolutely not. Happ's going to hit a ball deep. Oh, my. The wind's going to take it out of Wrigley. Ian Happ with a home run. 4-0 Chicago. There we go, Ian. 4-0 Chicago. Ian Happ, 3rd home run of the season. That ball I did not think was gone when it was off of his bat. But it gets taken out. We will take it. Ian Happ gives the Cubs a 4-0 lead now. 378 feet on that blast. Wow. That one. Yeah, I don't even know if Happ thought it was out right away. How deep in the trash can gate was he? Pretty deep, dude. He's a hell of a player, though, even without it, which is the good thing. But he definitely was part of cheating. Just factually, he was. But even with that being said, I like him more than Tucker, who did not cheat, was not part of the cheating Astros. So, I don't know. Can a guy change his ways? I mean, he has to, because obviously Cubs don't cheat, so. Pete fouls it away. Bregman's kind of struggled, though. Other than the 2-homer game yesterday, he really has been inconsistent here early. Here's a guy, Pete, we need to reach. Kyle Tucker was? No, Kyle Tucker was not on the trash can team. Remember, Tucker didn't join their team till about 2019, I think, 2020-ish. And then won the championship with them in 2021, which was post-cheating. They weren't cheating anymore. So, no, Tucker never cheated for the Astros. PCA will foul that one away. And break his bat in the process. Oof. Yeah. But again, I didn't like Tucker's effort and vibe and everything. And I actually think he'll be the downfall of the Dodgers this year. I really think the Dodgers will make it far, like always, but he's going to make some stupid, boneheaded, not trying effort thing or something. Pete was very worried about where that bat was going to go, which makes sense. It's a flying piece of hardwood. Switches out bats. Here we go. New bat for PCA. 2-2 count. How about a homer on a new bat? Fouls it away. Pete's been having better at-bats, though. Deeper at-bats. He's already on pitch number 6 here. He had an 11-pitch walk in his first at-bat of today's game, which was brilliant to see. A lot of improvement in PCA's approach at the plate. PCA will hit that one. It's a tough play, and it bounces away. It's a single for Pete. He'll turn first hard and go back, and he'll probably steal second in just a couple seconds. It's like that rainbow film on ham. You know it's good, but it's a great way to explain it. I agree. But how about our guy PCA? Gotta love him. Gotta love Pete, man. Pete's on base. He's reached on a... I don't know if they called that an error. They might call it a single. We'll see. Swing and a miss by Horner. But he's on first, so it's got to be look for a steal time for Pete. Nico had the sac fly RBI. And the guy behind him, Kelly, had a single double RBI. He's very relaxed, man. He's a totally different player. It's early, of course, as he gets thrown at first and comes back. But you could tell his plate approach has just changed. He's just changed. And when he gets out, he doesn't get as frustrated either. Remember, he was so hot-headed when he got out last year. He's playing with this pitcher at first. I think he's out. Ooh. Pete's really trying to play with this pitcher. Now, I get it. Johnson's basically a rookie. That was dangerous, guys. No, he's safe. Now, I get what he's doing here. Because you only get so many throwovers, and then you get a free ride. Strike 2 to Nico Horner. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Pete heard it and changed accordingly. He knew his immaturities, right? And I think it was huge look, he's playing with him. He's playing with him. That's a foul. I wouldn't be surprised if people close to the organization said something, and if Team USA, when he was on WBC squad, didn't say something to him like, hey, man, you're on this team, you're going to be in this lineup, you're going to have to play different, you know? Right, being surrounded by guys like Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge, Kyle Roddy, all these great guys, I'm sure he had to change. Horner hits this ball. That will be down for a hit, and it's going to hit off the wall. PCA is going to try to come home, I'm sure of it. No, it stays a ground rule double as it bounces into the stands. Man on second and third are the two quick guys, Nico Horner and PCA. We got one out. For sure. Well, and that's his biggest plate approach change I've seen so far through 4 games. PCA is not swinging for the fence. Not that he hasn't a few times, but like most of the time during his swings, you can see he's swinging to get on base. And he mentioned that. He mentioned he knows his best ability is his speed and his stealing, so he knows he has to get on base. It's that simple. And he changed that, right? So he changed from trying to hit homers to hitting singles. And you can really tell the difference, right? And now I think he realizes as well, taking a walk is as good as a single. So whole different ball player at the plate. And that's why they paid him. That's why they paid him like they did. That'll be caught. Did they get Pete? No. Wow. PCA comes back to third. I mean, most guys are dead in that situation. He was halfway down the line almost to home. Are they going to review it? No. Wow. Pete gets back to third. He did. I think also one of the big things, right, is his contract is about 19 mil a year. Right? For a guy who has a 30-30 season, that's low, but you got to remember how much of that 30-30 season was already basically done as PCA is going to score and Nico will come in too. It's a hit by Moises Ballesteros. That's 2 RBIs. Cubs lead 6-0. Cubs lead 6-0. Their second 3-run inning of the game. We're 3 innings into the game. This is the Cubs offense and the Cubs team that we are looking to see all year. Is this type of Cubs team. Team of killers is right. Moises Ballesteros. He's just a hitter, man. Pure hitter. Big boy for sure, but man, he can hit the crap out of the ball. He's been very solid getting RBIs in big moments this year. PCA and Nico, very happy. Both paid. Nico, by the way, getting paid more than Pete. See, so that's an example right there. Pete's batting average so much worse than Nico's. Offense, they're basically the same. But that shows you they paid the dude who gets on base more than the dude who had bad plate discipline. Just facts. So I think one of the biggest things that happened with Pete is he realized if he wants more money at the end of his contract, he's going to have to play better at the plate. That had to be a driving force, right? Obviously, he also said, I love Chicago. I didn't care how it was going to get done. I was going to stay here, right? So maybe he took a hometown discount. I don't think so. I don't think another team was going to give him a giganto amount of money. And he stuck it out here to prove himself. Exactly. Hitters get things done, man. They just do. Dansby Swanson, that's a ball. And this Johnson guy, by the way, up to 60 pitches in the bottom of the third. Cubs have worked this guy's arm. He now is at a 2-ball count with Ballesteros on first, Dansby up to bat. Very good day for the Cubs offense so far. That's 3 balls. He's throwing them exactly where he's not trying to. Because this catcher is like jumping after the ball. 3-0 count to Dansby Swanson. I think you give him the green light here. Give Dansby the green light. They don't. Ooh. He sits and watches it. 3-1 count. And what's really big here, too, long innings like this give your pitcher time to continue to, settle in. I love that. This will be a hit by Dansby. Nice little single. Ballesteros says second. Dansby at first. Keep the line moving, Chicago. What an inning for the Cubs. As we are all the way around the lineup back to Michael Conforto, who led off this inning. If I'm not mistaken. What an inning for the Cubs. Conforto will swing and miss. He's not very great. Remember, like I said, Conforto's the interim guy for Seiya. We all love Suzuki. Which, by the way, if they're able to do stuff like this today without Suzuki, imagine when Suzuki's back in the lineup. Strike 2 to Conforto. That was pitch number 65 for Johnson. I doubt he comes back. He might come out in the fourth, but he's given up 6 runs in 3 innings. It'll be interesting to see what the Angels decide to do. Can Conforto keep the line moving? Maybe. Nope. 3 strikes. Gosh darn it, Conforto. All right, but not before the Cubs strike 3 more times. 6-0 Chicago. Happ got a homer. Horner and PCA both score off of a Ballesteros single. 6-0 Chicago Cubs. Isn't a way to run a railroad. Yeah, well, let's not lie to ourselves. Angels haven't been a very good team in the MLB for at least the last decade. And you could probably say the last 15 years. Trout's made one playoff appearance, I think. And he currently has the most home runs out of any player in the majors. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So, I mean, safe to say this organization doesn't really know what they're doing. Greetings, Flack. Welcome back, Snorlax the Pro. How are we doing, buddy? How are we doing, buddy? Let me send this to my buddy. Did I send this to YouTube Lives? Luke YouTube Lives? No. Oh, Cabrera pitching pretty well today. Pretty well today. Let's get a background, guys. Here's me at the gym earlier. Oh, hello.
Conforto's not going to make it past. Once Suzuki comes, that boy's going to be dropped like hot.
I know. I already told him. Look, the whole line moves, and then Conforto comes up and just whiffs the 3 straight pitches. Oh, these guys terrible. Oh, yeah, he's bad. No, I was mentioning, well, that's what I was mentioning was, look, we got 6 runs like we do right now without Suzuki. Imagine when Suzuki's back. This team.
Of course, they didn't get shit yesterday, so I ain't going to get suicide.
Well, I know, right? We're scoring too many this game.
We got nothing, we get big.
Well, we're also playing a guy who, you know. You said what? Sucks.
Okay. You're running your fan, you should open the window.
Oh, yeah, I'll think about it. I will. Trout pops out. I think. Uh-oh. Hold on. Grab the ball. All right. Trout pops out. All right. Thank you for your testimony.
You're welcome. You can eat the rest of the taters if you want.
I will. What happened to the broadcast? Very oof. And very bad. Very bad. Ohtani and Trout, right? 2 of the best players of the generation not making the playoffs is insane. Don't even... Hold on. You gotta remember, they weren't even making the playoffs. It's not about they weren't making the World Series. They weren't making the playoffs when they had both of those guys. Because they never built a team. They still haven't. Oof. Ball. Come on, Cabrera. Cabrera pitches a lot of balls. 2-1 count here. He was up 0-1. That'll be swung on and dropped for a base hit. A lot of ground balls given up by Cabrera, though, so double play is definitely in play here. Definitely in play for Cabrera. Got randomly logged out. You don't remember the login info? I mean, upload on this channel again. It's a slog, man. At times, that'll be fouled away. Like making content. But I'll tell you, you just gotta have fun in it, man. Biggest thing is you can't put pressure on yourself to make perfect content, perfect videos. Everything you want that goes out is going to be, oh, wow, amazing, going to get viewed. It's never going to be the reality. Cabrera will, Soler, sorry, will swing at that one and miss. 2 strikes. But you got to continue to make things, right? And yeah, sure, like I said, the things you love won't always be the most viewed, most whatever. And sometimes the things you didn't even work that hard at do better. And that sucks, but it's all part of the process, right? There's a foul. I post VR videos before. It was Pokemon, so how would I switch? What up, HGLCBK698? Welcome to the channel. We're watching Cubs baseball. I'd say 0-2 count to Soler here. You get a couple name changes on your YouTube channel if you go into settings. So you could change your name. There is a ball upstairs. Did he go? No, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's Josh. It's Josh the and. Huh? Josh the and. Huh? Alright, here is Soler. Swung on. This will be a double play ball. Bregman, Horner, Bush. Easy. Cabrera gets out of it. We're middle 4th. 6-0 Cubbies. I mean, you could always keep your name and just post those videos anyway. You know what I mean? What the heck does Aflac time even mean? I just post everything. Which maybe that's what you got to do. If you change your name, change it to like something that could be everything. Something that can be everything. This guy's dealing. This guy's dealing. This guy is dealing. This guy's dealing. Wheeling and dealing. This guy's wheeling and dealing. This guy was cold. Y'all saw him? This guy was cold. Cold white boy. They're saying white boy of the year. Oh, shoot, me and Tyler. Y'all rocking with this? Are y'all rocking with this? Is this hard? How would I make a switch on this account? Like, I want to upload VR videos on here. From Pokemon to switch to VR videos. I'm confused. You saying, like, how do you upload a VR video? I don't know. I've never uploaded one. But if you're saying, like, how am I going to transition? Just got to upload one. Why is my shirt disappearing? Look at us, bro. But, yo, Tyler, what the heck? Tyler, what the heck? I'm done playing around. All right, look who's up to bat. Michael Bush. Michael Bush up to bat. Michael Bush. Michael Bush. Michael Bush. Change my username to a VR name and start uploading on here again. Thanks for the advice. I try my best. I didn't really say much, but I do appreciate you thinking I'm something. All right, Bush. 0-1 count, make it 1-1. We're keeping this Johnson guy out there. I mean, I guess it's MLB experience, so why not? He's up to 68 pitches here in the bottom of the 4th. We're an hour into this game. That'll be fouled back for a ball. Oh, almost hits him. Almost hit Bush in the bush. Snorlax VR, there you go. You keep your name, and then you add what you're doing now. But again, be careful because you never know. There's a ball to Bush. If you're going to switch your content again. Content creation is so fluid and changing. I'd be careful naming yourself something that puts you in a box. Because you really seem like a person who doesn't want to be in a box. So don't put yourself in a box. But obviously, I guess you can't be named Snorlax. Bush takes a walk. You know. Oh! It stayed on the mound. Whoa. Bregman. Alex Bregman. Yeah. And the game fell off a little bit, so it wouldn't be the best thing to make because I don't know the interest in the game anymore. Um, I know what you're saying. Bregman gets a hit. It's a single for Bregman. Bush and Breg, first and second. No outs. I think we're about to get a pitch change, guys. They're gonna let this guy keep pitching? All right, go ahead, buddy. Hat fouls it off his foot. Ian Happ has a homer. Be great to get another one. Pop this game all the way open. He'll swing at a ball and it's a strike. I do need to go open my window. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I will be commentating from away from the camera for a second. All right, can you hear me? I know you can. Hap, 0-2 count, takes the ball. It is a 1-2 count. Oh, yeah, we might just move over here. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving. Hap hits that one. You can only get one. Hap gets out at first, but there's a man on second and third with one out. Interesting, interesting. What do the Angels do? What do the Angels do? They're keeping him in. This Johnson guy, man, I feel bad. PCA here. Yeah, he's swinging for the fences this time. Yikes. Come on, Pete. Settle down. 0-1 count to the kid. I gotta be careful. Can't be too loud now that the window's open. They can hear me outside. All right, they're getting Johnson out of here. 80 pitches. 80 pitches. He is responsible for the pitcher on runner on second and third. And he's given up 6. Rough outing from him. Sure, he's going to want this one back, but, well, that's not how it works, so. Hey, one sec, gang. All right. I'm back. Hold on. Team's new manager is Kurt Suzuki. We like the last name. Joey Lucchesi. New pitcher. Joey Lucchesi. Pete Crow Armstrong. Now facing a new pitcher on an 0-1 count. Takes the ball in the dirt from Lucchesi. PCA. 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 Gotta take my trash out, dude. Real shit. We're about to do that in the next commercial. Ball down, bounce, hit him. I need to get trash. I need to get a trash bag though. Dang it. Told you, middle reliever in the fourth. Yeah. Well, I expected him to come out even earlier. This Johnson dude gave up these hitters. I was like, man, they're just going to keep him in there. Just kept him in there kind of to die. Now it's a 2-1 count to Pete Crow. Seeing that. Come on, Pete. That was not a good swing. Swung at one he shouldn't have swung at. 2-2 count. He knows it. Lucchesi. Or is it Lucchesi? However you say his name, it's a 2-2 count. 1 out. Man on second and third. PCA calls a timeout. Good job. Take a second. Breathe. Breathe, PCA. Breathe. PCA is 1 for 1 and has a walk. Good game so far. Just needs to settle. Settle. Pete with the man on second and third. At least get that run in, man. If you make contact, just make enough contact to score a guy. Oof. 93. And Pete did not see it coming. Gets out. But again, doesn't freak out now when he's out, which is the maturity of Pete. He would have used to ripped off all of his gear, really gotten pissed. Now he just walks away. Good job, Pete. Growing up, becoming a man. Nico Horner now. Don't want to strand these base runners. Same pitch, but to the different side that he just struck out a PCA with. He pitches to Horner. Good pitch. This Lucchesi guy, he knows what he's doing, it seems like. What's his name? Joey? I feel like Joey Lucchesi. Probably just making that up. That's a miss, though. Every single pitch he throws is 93 or 94. He has 2 speeds, 93 and 94. I can't blame the guy. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Horner fouls it away. New guy got heat. He do. There's going to be a throw over to first. Nico's out. Right. He really should. I'm sorry, Lucchesi definitely should be in a pinstripe. Is that a Cub pinstripe? Is that a Yankee pinstripe? But right. The Italian-American name, if it is Joey Lucchesi, why the hell is the dude playing in Los Angeles? But he is Lucchesi. I need to take my trash out. I'll be back. Folks. Flip. Don't go anywhere. I gotta take my trash out. Because I have a lot of trash. I hope There's a barbecue sauce. I hope I have a trash bag under this. I don't. Oh, man. Alright, guys. I actually might be gone for a second. I gotta go find trash bags. So, I'll be back. I couldn't find a regular trash bag. Still 6-0. Cabrera has 2 outs here. Good job, Cabrera. Almost through 5. He might be able to go 6. Ah, shoot. Big ass trash bag, bro. I know. What the heck? There's no other trash bags in the house that I know. So this will be hit out to Hap. Bam! Gets out the inning. 62 pitches in. 1 mid 5. Wow. No grip thing around this. So I guess I just have to. Oh my. Unfortunate type of event. But you know what? It works. It's a trash bag. I'm back, gang. New and improved Snorlax. Snorlax VR 3444. I like it. Or 344. With the new Snorlax image. New Snorlax image. Ugh. I'm gonna start my laundry, dude. It's 9 o'clock. If I start it now, I'll be able to switch it at the end of the game. Alright, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna start my laundry. I'll be right back. Stop slamming my door. Go and post a new video. I like it. Cuddy got out at first. It was a redirected hit. Here is Moises Basteros. He has 2 RBIs in the day off a big hit. He'll take a ball upstairs. Lucchesi. Last season batted 300, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. We like Moises. Didn't get to play that much. It's going to be down in the dirt. We're bottom 5 in Wrigley. Cubs lead 6-0. Angels have got nothing going. Cabrera obviously pitching a very great game. That's part of the reason why. Going to be fouled back. 2-2 count. Moises Ballesteros. 2-2 count to the kid. Swings and whiffs at that one. Rare bad swing by him. Lucchesi's come in and done very well so far. Might be too little too late, of course, as they already have what they have. What is this, a bat? What is this? It's a card? You got a baseball card? That's kind of sick. Was that just that Jim DeShays? Baseball card from up top? They just threw it from up top? That's funny. Dansby. 1-0 count makes it 1-1 with a foul. They are goofballs, man. JD and Boog, just goofy guys. One count. Dansby takes strike two. Lucchesi's locked in. Locked in, Lucchesi. Ball down low. Right. 100% right. Alright. Swanson off a 2-2. Down the dirt, 3-2. Dansby feeling good now. Trying to draw a walk. Swanson. 20 pitches for the relief pitcher. Mind you, he's a relief pitcher. Now he might be a long reliever, though. Fouls it back. Would have been ball four, but I don't blame Dansby for swinging at it. Pitcock violation. You, Dansby, walk. Love it. Dansby's going to put on his glove. He's going to get to running. That's a crazy call. You. Yeah, Lucchesi, what are you doing, buddy? Now, Hoppy's going to come out and talk to him, who's his catcher. I didn't realize Hoppy was their catcher. Good player. Real good player, actually. Oh gosh, that was dust. Here's Matt Shaw, pinch hitting for Conforto, who's played like crap. So they're bringing in Shaw. Don't blame him there. Shaw will get a base hit. Oh, Swanson trying to round to go to third. He will get there. So Swanson on third. Shaw on first. Good hit by Shaw. Way to get in and make your mark right away. Conforto strikes out embarrassingly 2 straight times. You come in and get a single off the reliever, who's looked way better than the starter so far. So great job, Shaw. Got a lot of love for Shaw. He feels good. Yeah, Shaw definitely feels good. Smiles, smiles, smiles. Welcome, Miss Chicken Man. Good name. Bush takes a ball. Miss Chicken Man. What a name. What a name. 261 batting average, 34 homers, 90 RBIs. Bush was a beast last year. 9 of those homers were in the final 12 games of the 20 games of the season, which is a torrid pace for homers, obviously. It's basically a home run every other game, so remarkable. Remarkable. Bush, 1-0 count, man on first and third. Throws over to first. Shaw's safe there. Surprised Shaw's not trying to get off and steal. Get up and go. I feel like I've seen Lucchesi pitch before. Maybe he just looks like every Angels pitcher ever. Possible. Very possible. Ball down low. Shaw does take it. Nice. Man on second and third. Bush could get 2 RBIs here if he gets a solid hit down. Bush. Foul. 2-1 count. That pitcher's about to go there for sure. Yeah, his starter was really bad. This was his first start ever, though, so, I mean, you could, say that. But, look, not a good idea with the Angels. Angels last year, I actually looked up the guy. His MLB stats last year, 14.2 innings pitched, 14 games played. So he came in for like 1 inning at a time, relief pitching. And by the way, during that, gave up a 7.49 ERA, so terrible, not ready. And yet they start him against this Cubs lineup? Bad. I wouldn't blame the guy as much as the Angels organization. That's a big mistake. What are you doing? Right? Like, could you imagine? I mean, I don't even know if we have an example of a guy. We don't. Like, what if we had a dude who had 14 innings pitched last year, we want to put him as a starter? We're not doing that. It's not what good organizations do. You work a guy up, give him 1 inning pitch, and then, this season maybe give him 2 to 3 longer relief pitching, and then give him a start, see how he does. Maybe let him go 4 to 5 innings. But, man, you just left him out there to dry and get shelled. Crazy choice by the Angels. Bush fouls it away. Ooh, hurts his foot a little bit here. Bad organizational decisions do not surprise me. Especially when it's the Angels. So, yeah. Foot itches. 3-2 count to Bush again. Lucchesi trying to get out. It'll be hit by Bush, and he'll get out. End 5 in Wrigley. 6-0 Chicago. First night game of the year at Wrigley Field. That's cool. That's cool. I kind of want one of these. Cool. Rocky's going to win 40 this year. I mean, yeah, probably not going to win that many games. Just got 3-0'd by the Marlins. Although Marlins aren't terrible, but they're getting shelled by the Sox right now. Sox led 2 of the 3 games against the Brewers and absolutely choked both of them. I mean, the White Sox still suck, but I don't think they're going to be like the bottom tier team like they have been usually, right? I think this Angels team will be a bottom team. Sorry. Who else? Rockies. Obviously, we mentioned them. Dude, one of the things I saw that, because people think there's going to be a lockout next year for not spending money because these other teams aren't spending money or whatever, or some teams are spending too much, however you want to see it. There needs to be a salary cap, obviously, in baseball, okay? This is an obvious thing to a lot of people. What I think doesn't get talked about enough is a salary floor. Shaw is now in at right field. Cabrera's back out to pitch. But there needs to be a salary floor so teams like the Rockies don't absolutely suck and their fans have absolutely nothing to cheer about. Dude, when I was in Denver, I saw no Rockies gear. So I didn't see purple, none of it, no. Everybody Avalanche, obviously, everybody Bronco down there. There's no love for their baseball team, and why would there be? Their team sucks so bad. I'm the only one in the live chat, but I like it. Well, thank you. Edward Cabrera here in the 6th inning. Trying to get through 6. He's played pretty dang good today. It's another ball down and away. It's possible. The Sox are building something. The Murakami, the Japanese dude they got, is very good. He homered in 3 of his first 3 games. He might have homered tonight. That'd be something to look up. I'll look it up at commercial because I need to be research man. But they got players over there. They got players over there this year. They made some moves. They're not going to be as bad nearly as they have been. There's Dansby Swanson. Bam, 1 out. 1 out. Cabrera's up to 67 pitches. It's probably his last inning pitched. You would think, but he looks unflustered right now. They might send him out for 7. Probably not, though. Obviously up 6-0. Probably start putting in your relievers and such. Strike 1 to start that at bat. Good pitch by Cabrera. He just looks totally locked in right now. Cabrera looks totally locked in. Absolutely. 1 ball, 1 strike to Oswaldo Peraza. 5 homers, 20 RBIs last year with a batting average of 164. Ooh. Strike 2. He's only at 70 pitches. Yup, only at 70. But again, you're up 6-0. You're in a situation where, you got to pitch 3 more innings. You got relief pitchers that can go to, and then you got Palencia who can just close out a game. I don't know if, for his debut with the Cubs, you want to pitch him too much. We'll see. Again, he looks comfortable out there. They might not pull him. But you got to remember, with the velocity these guys are throwing now, you don't want to send him too much. Sends a 92 mile per hour right there. He's been pitching around 94 all day. Isn't super fast, but it's a lot in the arm. Let him cook a bit. I don't disagree. I'd love to see him go 7. Can I see you playing baseball? It's not me playing baseball. It's the Cubs. And I cannot show it for copyright reasons. So I am so sorry. That's the reason you're hearing me talk. Mr. Yapathon, yapper me, man. That's the reason you're hearing me talk. Ugh, let's eat a Reese's. Look at these. Reese's chocolate peanut butter cream. Peanut butter cream. Pretty good. 3-2 count to Peraza. You're out of here. Cabrera with the strikeout. Clinical. He's now up to 75. 1 more out needed in this inning. Heck yeah, pizza. I ate a yummy bowl today. Mongolian grill type of place. Very good. Very full. Actually, I only got home about 12 minutes before the game started. I was in a rush to get everything set up. Luckily, I've been scheduling live, so the thumbnail was already made, title was already made, all that. Thank goodness. I've been excited for this game for a while. Been really looking forward to Cabrera, and he has absolutely delivered. Safeway Chinese? I have not. I don't even know if we have a Safeway here. There's a ball down low. Pizza did sound good to me today, though, too. But me and my buddy wanted to get Yummy Bowl, and it's good. Swing and a miss. Cabrera's hyped up. Second strikeout of the inning there. Cabrera, brilliant inning. We're middle six. Sushi, yeah, I like sushi. There was sushi there. I didn't get any again because I got like bowls. Hold on. My ancestors invented fire. Am I confused here? What did I miss? Oh, he's saying because sushi's uncooked. Sushi's good though, dude. Don't sleep. Sushi's good. Come on. I like sushi. Mr. Beast chocolate? It's okay. I prefer a Reese's. Not a big Mr. Beast guy. Now, hopefully YouTube doesn't shadow ban me for saying that because, you know, he's Mr. YouTube. But I haven't been a big fan of his for a while. I don't know. He's just changed a lot. Here is Sean Anderson. Yikes, this guy's not very good. 2-0 count to start to Bregman. New relief pitcher for the Angels in the 6th inning. Meanwhile, Cubs have had the same guy for 6 innings. Angels on their 3rd pitcher. Bregman. I would say tough play, but it's Neto. He's pretty dang good over there. 1 out. You're pretty... I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't watched his newer videos either. But I did watch when he started out on YouTube. I have then also seen clips of his newer videos. Not really by choice, if that makes sense. He just doesn't make the type of content I would consume, I guess. But many do, and I respect that, and I respect people who like that content. Just not my cup of tea. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, not my cup of tea. Hat will not get there. 2 outs. Colin Ray is warming up. Back to his bullpen role. He's a starter at times last year. Very solid, may I add. He's famous. Oh, shoot. He's famous based on. So, look, again, I watched his content before he really started getting famous. He used to make videos. This is not a joke. And it's not a dig at Mr. Beast. Not like he would ever see this. He used to make videos. This is just straight truth. Pete Crow Armstrong pops up, is going to be out. Oh, terrible. That's 3 outs. We're going to the top of the 7th. He used to make videos just making fun of kids, man. Like, that was his content, was making fun of kid YouTubers' intros and outros and being like, this is cringe, look at this guy, right? Just pretty mean content, to be honest. I found it funny because I was a kid at the time and thought, oh, look, guy making fun of people is funny. But then I grew up a little and was like, this content kind of sucks. And I think he realized that, shifted away from that, deleted those videos. Hear me. Deleted those videos. Then started giving to the homeless in videos and stuff, right? Money and all that. Because he dropped out of college. And then that made him super popular because people like to see him giving money to homeless people. What that has now become is exploiting, in my opinion, low working class people or just low class people in general, right? Into doing challenges and him giving them large amounts of money. And to me, it's kind of disgusting and gross, and I don't agree with it. So, that's my big thing. My favorite basketball player is Steph Curry. Good player. My favorite is Halliburton of the Pacers. Actually, that's not true. My favorite's Aaron Nesmith. But favorite player you're going to know is Halliburton. If you know Aaron Nesmith, that's my actual favorite player. But Halliburton is definitely up there. He's phenomenal with the Braves a few years ago. Actually, kind of, I don't know how the Braves are playing early. It's only 4 games in, right? We have to take everything with a grain of salt. But I don't know how the Angels are doing right now. But kind of a fall off. Sorry, not Angels. Braves. What a fall off from the Braves, you know. Acuna Jr. is still over there. That guy's phenomenal, no doubt. But losing Freeman like they did. Soler falling off, having to get rid of him. Their pitchers not delivering like they were at one point. It might be a while for the Braves. It might be a while. I think Mr. Beast has fake money. It's possible. It's possible. It's also possible all of it's a tax write-off, right? When you make videos like that, are you doing it so you can be like, hey, look, it's charity? Yeah. Well, no, we waited till 2019. Right? Yeah. But we did get rid of Schwarber pretty quick, which to this day I am bugged about because I believed in Schwarber. And look at him now. But whatever, who would have known, right? Hindsight's 2020. It's a ball to Trout. It is Colin Ray, by the way. We are going to have a challenge to the automatic ball strike system. Chicago challenging that ball call. This is a new system this year. First time we get to talk about it today. And it will be a strike. It's right on the edge. They do it really quick. It takes about 10, 12 seconds. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a good thing to have. And it goes quick. So, I'm a fan of the ABS system. Aflac time approved. Trout 0-2 count. Going to throw a ball. Wait, but we did get rid of all of our pitchers. That's what you're talking about. Because now I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. Them pitchers definitely, yeah. Aww. Hold on, 1-0 count. It's going to be a ground ball. 2 outs. Oh wait, I know I keep harping on it. I think years from now, the Cubs are gonna look at Casey as the one that got away. Like Portland drafting Sam Bowie first and passing on Jordan, right? Or the Hornets did the same thing with some player I don't even know and passing on Kobe. Right. Difference is Cubs had the guy, right? They on the team. They only got to play like 7 games. Yeah, I think Casey's gonna be great. Obviously, we just saw what Cabrera did today. 6 innings pitched, no earned runs, gives up maybe 3 base runners. I don't even know the amount of hits he gave up. We're gonna see here in a second, right? But there's a world where it's a win-win for a little bit. But Cabrera being older than Casey makes it immediately evident to me that unless Cabrera like wins a Cy Young, right, or like pitches in a World Series and does like whatever, yeah, they're gonna win that because Casey is an instant impact bat right now for them. And getting rid of Casey like they did, and then getting the Suzuki injury is almost karma. Feels like it, right? But yeah, no, I'm a huge believer in Casey. I saw his first major league hit with Tyler. We were there for that, so that was cool. A lot of people didn't get to see it. It was the 6th inning. We were down 5-0. A lot of Cubs fans were already leaving. SMH, those Cubs fans, by the way, what are you doing leaving Wrigley Field? You don't have anywhere better to be. This is the best place. But yeah, we saw the first hit. It was pretty cool. Yoan Moncada might have just nuked that out of the ballpark. That's a home run. 2-run shot there by Moncada. Man who's batting like negative 500. I mean, what the heck? I don't even think he thought it went out. He didn't even think that was a home run. He got it out, though. 2-0. I mean, not 2-0, sorry. First 2 runs. Gosh darn it, what are you doing? Colin Ray. Anyways, it's 6-2 Cubs. Queen Johnson's reason. No, the speed, the defense is phenomenal. We saw it. Literally, first at-bat of the game. Top of the first. First at-bat goes over to Casey. We're scared, right? And he catches it right near, like, makes a diving catch near the ivy. And me and Tyler look at each other and we're like, this dude's really, really good. Right? This is like his 3rd start ever for us. And then in the 5th inning, he gets a hard hit single. And we're like, wow, okay. First base hit. Makes his first, big defensive play. This guy's the future of the Cubs. And then we get rid of him for a pitcher. Now, look, I don't fully disagree with this. I think Cabrera's good. Okay? Cabrera's very good. Thank goodness he gave up no runs or it wouldn't be 6-2 right now. It'd be like 6-4, 6-5. Right? But we have a cushion because Cabrera did so good today. I do, though, have an issue that we got to get rid of Casey, right? I wish we would have been able to. But the Marlins, shout out to them. They were able to say, hey, we need Casey. We're not getting rid of our great pitcher without getting Casey. Let's stretch. All right. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Let's get some more runs, all right.
We're going to H&R Block today.
H&R Block.
Yeah, we have Kevin Alcantara, plays center, I think, in AAA. I don't know how hard that transition would be from center over, right? I don't think it's that hard. He's a gazelle. He's fast. His hit tool needs a little bit of work, but he has all the other tools. Do you know Spy Ninja's YouTube channel? I do not. I'd like to see him maybe get a shot, especially right now when it's like, look, I like Shaw, but he's not playing in his position, right? And I don't know what we're gonna do there, right? Kind of a situation where I wish we could have got rid of Shaw, kept Casey. It's nothing against Shaw. It's just, you know. Yeah, not ideal, man. I am going to miss Casey for. I've actually been watching Marlins games to watch Casey hit because I really do believe in him like that. And it's like, oh, I already feel like he's the one who got away. But, once again, Cabrera, he can really be a top 3 pitcher for us this year. I think it's going to be Cade Horton, probably Boyd, and then probably Cabrera as our third. Shota's definitely going to fall down that list a little because of the home run ball, which, Craig Counsell's like, what's just going to happen? Well, of course he gives up home runs. No, I don't like to hear that. It's a ball down low. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root for the Cubbies again. Don't mean it's a shame. Okay. There's a strike. By the way, if Cubs win today, they'll be 2-2 on the season, and both wins will be full games that I broadcast live. Interesting stat. Double pepperoni and mushroom. Nope to the mushroom. Double, triple nope to the mushroom. There's a walk to Horner. Sean Anderson staying in the game. This guy's terrible. But he had a really good inning last inning, so I get why they kept him in. I do like the pepperoni, though. But I am not a mushroom guy at all. Mushroom or olives. Actually, I still have to eat a certain amount of olives. But I didn't do it on my 2-year anniversary of the upload streak, so I'm going to have to do that on one of the upload streak days, which will be probably day 800. So look out, guys, in about 2 months for me having to eat, I think, 38 olives. That will be torturous for me. Carson Kelly, 1-0 count in, man on base. He's at first. That's a strike. Strike 1. Root for the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. Lowest pitch count game was 58. Did he steal? Safe. Good steal. Who are you talking about? For Cabrera? Or what? Lowest pitch count game. Root for the... Look. I need a Cubs poster, don't I? Because, look, we got the big coat. And then we got the Pacer in-season tournament inaugural. It's a cool poster, actually. That's limited. That's limited edition. Only 500 of those posters, by the way. Only 500 of those. Limited edition. No ever 1944 Boston Braves. Whoa. 1944 Boston Braves. Long time ago. Wow. 58 pitches in a game. That is insanely low. I know Maddox had the, 74 pitch no-hitter. Is that correct? 74 pitches in 9 innings for a no-hitter. I know that's legendary. Shout out Maddox. Now there's some debate around that, but I don't know how. There's footage of it. So it's not like Wilt's 100-point game. Carson Kelly, man on second, 1-2 count to Kelly. Kelly strikes out. We're going to check on my laundry when we go to commercial. Ballesteros takes the ball. Hey! Hip hop parade. Ho! Viewer count will go up later in the season, no doubt about it. It's a Monday as well. And you know, you can't forget stuff like that. Weekend streams actually did really well. The Purdue Arizona stream and then the Cubs national stream. Weekend streams will always do better. Anybody is on their phone, you know, anybody and everybody. I guess the weekend, you're chilling. It's a Monday night, right? Like, this is my night off, but like, obviously a lot of people, it's not their night off. So I'm not going to expect a Monday night stream to do as well. We actually had a pretty decent amount of people in early. It's all about captivating an audience. But we're growing a lot, actually. We had a phenomenal March, I think we've gained about 51 subscribers this March and almost 100,000 channel views. So, safe to say, we're doing well in the month of March. Hopefully to continue in April. There's a strike. Right, it's going to be about consistency from me. Making all forms of content, making things that are unique. A lot of it has to do with, you know, good videos, good shorts, and good lives. It's a process. We're learning the process. Ballesteros will be out, but he advances the runner to third. Horner on third with 2 outs, bottom 7. I don't like to criticize, but them silly screen filter videos you do are lame. Explain more, Jack, because you're not speaking my language here. But no, I take criticism, so I need to kind of know what you mean. Screen filter videos? What do you mean by that? Screen filter. Mean with the backgrounds? I need more of a definition. Swanson, 1 of 2 today. Fudge, my hand just cramped up. 0-1, 2 outs. Dansby. It's going to be fouled. Pretty good hit, though. And that's in the infamous spot. Everybody knows that spot in Wrigley. To do more straight-up content. City screen filter. Okay. So I'm guessing you're meaning... I think I know what you mean then. I don't know what it's called. I feel you. Trust me, dude. I'm not trying to pull one over on anybody, man. Never my intention. And Dansby gets a single, and that'll score Horner. 7-2 Cubs. Trust me, I do a lot of internal looking every so often, especially at the channel. So, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. And when I feel like something's low effort, I will stop doing it. So, I appreciate that feedback. I agree. For sure. And I've done those shorts as well. You know, sports shorts about like teams and such. Definitely made some about March Madness, Santa Clara. They let me down though, lost to Kentucky. I made one about Miami of Ohio. They let me down, lost to Tennessee. A lot of let me downs, a lot of wrong takes, but that's the thing. If you're going to make sports content, you're going to have wrong takes. It's part of the game. The rankings video too are silly. Nah, come on, rankings videos are good. I like those. But I'll tell you, I've done them all, so I can't even really do a ranking video anymore. Cause there's no new ranking videos. So Fart Girl YAR. That's a username. That's a username that exists. Welcome, Fart Girl. Here is a out by Shaw. He will be out at first. We go to the top of the 8th. 6-2 Chicago. Oh, sorry, 7-2. We scored another run. What am I talking about? We scored another run. This score is inaccurate. I'm sorry. No, for sure, dude. That's what I... Look, if I can figure out how to make effects on shorts, because that's obviously what it is. It's part of the effects tab and everything. If I could figure out how to do that, that would be super cool. So I need to look more into that. I was expecting more preseason content on baseball. Yeah. Didn't make as much as probably could have. Especially short form, you know. We're talking about short form content here. More Cubs short form content. I like that idea. So, yeah. Deep dive sports content, for sure. I have a lot to talk about. I really do. I just need more storage, man. I have so much storage taken up by literally YouTube. Like, I'm not going to lie, because of the amount of videos I've uploaded, YouTube has a ton of storage taken up. But, we'll see. I'm thinking of getting a computer soon so we can actually make videos on a computer. You know? That would instantly make it so I could edit on a computer too. Which would be better edited content. And then, yeah, and I also need a mic again, because if you don't know, obviously my mic is dead broke and it broke. So I need a mic as well. So I need a mic, I need a computer. Those are on my lists. Not like it's a list that's all, but like that's definitely on my radar of, okay, I need this. Ray is going to stay in the game, by the way. There was a timeout by the hitter. Pre-game, Suzuki took batting practice. That's a big deal. I'm old. I built my own PC. Yeah, probably not PC type, because that is a lot of money. But easily I could get a cheap computer. Not cheap like it's going to bust out on me or anything. But, I mean, I had a crappy computer and I did a lot with it when I had it. It was good for making scripts for videos. It was good for just all those different things. I used to go live with the computer and everything. So, definitely used to be my vibe. But yeah, probably, I don't know if I'll get a PC, man. I don't think I'll get a PC. Because I don't need that much. And I would only use it for YouTube. So it's like, I mean, maybe I'd use it for like watching games as well. I know that's what I use my old computer for. I need a computer. Here's O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 2 on the day. It's a 1-1 count to him. Swung on. Ooh, hit towards Happ. Happ back kind of near the wall, but he gets it out. 2 outs. PCA comes and gives Happ a hug. Edward Cabrera was amazing tonight. Generated a lot of swings and misses with 4 different pitches. 5 from the changeup, 5 from the slider, 3 from the curveball, 2 from the 4-seam fastball. Cabrera, hell of a game. Hell of a game. Here's Oswald Peraza. Found out in a strikeout. There's a ball to him. Be interesting if we see sun is shining whereabouts in this crazy world. Detroit Rivermaster, welcome. Detroit Rivermaster. That's real. And storage is so pivotal. It's needed. Sunny in Oregon. It's probably sunny, yeah, right on the West Coast, I'm sure. But if you're in Detroit, I'm sure it's dark like it is here. Because it's the same time. So it's 9:50. 9:51. Oh, it's dark. I gotta go change my laundry after this at bat. I will be quick. I will be quick. That is going to be a ground ball. We can go do it now. Dansby Swanson to first base, out as always. I will be right back. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Cubs soon to get their second win of the season. Thanks, Hurt. Stop standing in the door. Right. Ugh. Bregman up to bat here. Cabrera, 6th inning pitched, allowed 1 hit. Walked 1 guy in 5 Ks. Great day from Cabrera. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Telling you, him and Cade Horton. It might be just him and Cade Horton. As much as I like Boyd, he had some underlying numbers last year. So it might not translate as well if people understand him. We'll see. We'll see. Hope that's not the case. I like Boyd. Anderson pitching here for the Angels. They are just... I mean, they kind of phoned it in already, let's be real. It's a 5-run game. Bush. That will be... Oh, nice sliding out from the Angels out there. Who was that? Joe Adele. Nice play coming in, sliding, and getting the grab. Not an easy play to make there. That's an out. That is an out. For sure. I don't know. It's a hard thing for me. Because, like, you got to remember, obviously, like, well, not remember, but I don't know, like, this obviously is not my form of income. Like, I don't make any money off of YouTube, which you could be like, oh, well, soon you could. It's like, not really, actually, because they're a-holes. No, because it's so much based on watch time or amount of certain type of videos watched that I just I don't know. It eventually would become a thing of like, man, am I going to put all this money in something I'm not going to get my money back from? And I'm trying to save, you know, because look, now there ain't no rush to get me out of here. That's a big ball. There ain't no rush to get me out of here. Shout out my aunt and uncle, obviously, but I do got to save up enough money to get out of here. Get my own place. I'm young, of course, still, but it's like, I don't want to be a burden. I don't feel like I am one. Ball 4, let's go Bregman, he's on base. But you never know, right? Because like people aren't gonna come up and tell you if you're too much, if you're, I don't know. So that becomes a thing. And now I can really save money because I don't have, you know, any. I mean, I have the car payment and everything, but I have a really good opportunity to save. Hap. Uh-oh, double play ball. Yes. We go to the top of the 9th. Is it going to be Ray coming out, or are we going to get Palencia? I want a Palencia close. Let him pitch again. Let Palencia pitch again. I think. Hold on. Ugh. Dude. It's barely over. Shout out Adrian, he got me this hat, by the way. By the way, if you're wondering. If you're wondering who got me this hat, it was him. It was him. Eric Bjorns, pro baseball legend. Who? Who? Is it Mr. Met in the back? Discount Mr. Met? It's barely over, my love. Oh my. We're almost over right now. Play like a champion today. The big Notre Dame fans over there, aren't they? Over in Chicago. Chicago. Well, and they even have one on that side of Indiana near Hobart. Interesting. Hobart. Cabrera felt good out there. I'm very happy to see his debut. Very happy to see his debut. He's very poised. He's young too. What is he, 26 maybe? Maybe he's 25. I'm just saying, for a pitcher, man, like, we'll have him for his prime. That is Neto. That is a hit. Hap throwing it back in. They get a base runner in the top of the 9th. Angels looking to rally. Down 5 obviously is a lot, but it's baseball, so you never know. I mean, more than a quality start. Edward Cabrera pitched a 1-hitter in 6 innings with 5 strikeouts. That's an amazing game. Amazing game. Yeah. It's a very good game. Edward Cabrera video. Tonight. Ball upstairs. It's time to talk about him. Now I've wanted to talk about him. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be hit by Trout. PCA makes the catch. Throws back in. Okay, Neto gets back to first, but we're at 2 outs here. Or no, 1. Sorry, because Neto was the first batter. Oops. Ugh. Ugh. Double play ball would end the inning and end the game, and we would sing a song. There's a ball down the way. Only 2 pitchers for the Cubs today. Cabrera for the first 6, and Ray since then. Been really a complete game of greatness from the pitchers, other than the 2-run homer given away by Ray. This is, oh, whoa, Dansby misreading it, and there's a man on first and second. Uh-oh. Now, I'm not one to get nervous, but Dansby misread that ball. There's 2 guys on. Not what we like to see at all. Just misread it. That's so rare. So rare from Dansby. He's very disappointed. And Ray gonna get talked to now. There are 2 men on, only 1 out. Again, that's kind of why I wanted just Palencia to come in here and just blow him away. That's what's going to make Valencia so dangerous. All of our other pitchers pitch like max 96. And that's for some of their pitches. And then Palencia comes in throwing 101. All right, Ray, just get out of this, man. Double play ball still ends the game. Yeah, Nationals beat the Phils 13-2. Whoa. There's a strike. Here's Jorge Soler. 1 for 3 with a single and a run. All upstairs. Palencia is warming up, by the way. Palencia is warming up. Ball upstairs. Another ball. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. 3-1 to Soler. Colin Ray's last save was March 31st of 2025 versus the Athletics. And that was the first MLB game in West Sacramento. We're watching baseball, brother. Baseball, baseball. Cubs, Angels. Cubs looking to survive here. But there are men on trying to rally for the Angels. They're down 5. And they have a little bit of hope left. Cubs trying to squash it and trying to sing the song. Strike 3, you're out. That's huge. Okay. So 2 outs, 2 men on. Ray just needs to get 1 more out. It is 7-2, 2 guys on. Rockies are beating the Blue Jays 14-4. What? Baseball is so weird, guys. Blue Jays were undefeated in their first series, 3-0. I don't remember who they played. Maybe Seattle or something? No, I don't know. Ball downstairs. They're going to call it a strike. We'll take it. Wow, top 9. Tampa up 3-2 on the Brewers. That's a big game. That's a big deal, guys. We need Tampa to win that. And I say that because, hey, you know how Milwaukee is. Strike 2. Cubs trying to lock in their win here. Colin Ray looking for a 3-inning save opportunity. It would be a pretty dang good one. Ray 1 pitch away. Cubs 1 pitch away from singing. How about Chicago winning? Ball. Some things you don't get, right? Oh, man. It wouldn't be a Cubs game on Aflac time without a little bit of stress, guys. We know that. We know that. Ball again. Oh, gosh. Ray. 2-2 count. I can't look. I can. I'm looking. Oh, man. Oh, man. Go Cubs. What up, Jake? Fouled back. Just got to get out of this. Come on now. Just got to get out of this. Great day from Edward Cabrera. Let's go, Cubbies. I like the chant going. 2-2 count. Ray looks, deals, strike 3. Sing the song, Chicago. Let's go. Let's go.
And you get to sing the song.
We got to sing the song. Boom, 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 boom. So you better get ready for a brand new day. Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They singing, go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. They got the power, they got the speed to be the best in the National League. Here and the Cubs are here. So come on down to Wrigley Field. They're singing, go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Here again. You can catch it all on WGN. Clap your hands. Chicago Cubs got the greatest fans. We're singing, go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs gonna win today. Sing it. Go Cubs, go. Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today. Let's go. Cabrera. 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 6 innings pitched, 1 hit allowed. Remarkable.
Cubs win it. And game 2 of the series coming up tomorrow night. Jim Machini's
Beautiful. Remarkable. Thanks for watching Aflac Time Baseball. I'm kidding. Hey, thank you guys for watching, though. So much love out to everybody. Good win today. Great win today. 7-2 Cubs. Ed Cabrera video coming out. We're going to talk about his amazing performance in his debut. Stay tuned for that and a whole lot more Cubs content. This coming weekend, probably not going to be live that much. Going over to my grandparents' house. But Cubs play Monday night. I'll probably be live. No, I'm lying. I'm going to the national championship. College basketball national championship. This coming Monday. 7 days from now. I will be in the middle of watching the end of the national championship for college basketball. Cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be here in Indy. Maybe I go live at it. Who knows? Love you guys so much. Thank you for the support, especially lately. What a month of March it's been. This will be the last time I can talk to you like live, person to person here in March. Great March. We're going to have an even better April. Maybe not stats-wise, but we're gonna put in the work in April and May and June and July and August and September and October and November and December. Peace. Go Cubs.